pussy, 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 pussy. Yeah, pussy, 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 pussy. Yeah, pussy, pussy.
Honey, stop.
I'm just trying to have fun while
Honey.
I'm on vacation.
Okay, honey. Well, it's not all just vacation. There's work involved. Hey, y'all. Officer Karen Law Dog reporting live to you. Honey, stop it. From an undisclosed location. Now, folks, if you're subscribing, there's special videos for subscribers only that give them behind the scenes activity. Like, for example, today I slipped up on a subscriber video, but it's okay because we're long gone from there now anyway. Because tomorrow subscribers are going to get to go along with us on our field trip.
Oh,
So y'all, if you're not subscribing, you don't get to know where the field trip is. But if you're subscribing, you get to know where the field trip is. Now, folks, real quick, I'm going to be putting up a post before midnight tonight.
What kind of post?
Well, let's discuss this, honey. You know that subscribers today got to see some of the addressees of those envelopes. Well, it appears as though we've been playing mail tag with a certain department.
Exactly.
It has everything to do with some of the destinations that we've been to. For example, now that we're no longer there, we can tell you, that's right, folks, we were in Oregon. And we were in Oregon long before Trump sent his troops.
Hands up, don't shoot.
And then
don't shoot the messenger, right, Cayman? You dumb motherfucker.
and then it just so happens that we were in SAC. And it just so happens that sometimes a face-to-face conversation is much more productive than written communications. So anyway, honey, should we share that?
Yeah.
What's in the mail with everybody, or should we give that to subscribers only?
Yeah, no, let them hold on to it.
Okay, looks like subscribers only are going to see something that's in the mail waiting for me.
Yep, and we've been telling you all along, I don't know how you fucking idiots
It's just
are
a matter of time.
figure out that you're going to be the one that's going to outsmart technology. No, you're not going to be the one. I know you all thought you were the one. Came and shit on his own self. After that, when he had no other choice, he shit on everybody else.
I wasn't picking my nose right now, by the way. I was just
Came and wiped his own
itching right
ass on you
there
assholes.
when somebody tried to say the law dog was digging for gold. Honey, you stop. You said you were going to stop. Hey, real quick, Charles and I want to ask you something. What is wrong with this picture over here? See, there's a rule over there. It says children ages 0 to 12 years must be supervised by an adult. Max time in hot tub 10 minutes. Now, what the hell's wrong with that?
I know what's wrong with it.
What's wrong with that damn picture?
I know what's wrong with that damn picture.
Now,
All you have
let's save it for subscribers.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Quit giving freebies to every Tom, Dick, and Harry. We got to give the good stuff to people that pay for the content. Because at the end, it's just a saying, honey. Tom, Dick, and Harry. So that's great if you already know what's wrong with that sign over there. But if you don't know, remember we can't give legal advice and they'll never beat my price.
Henry, but I don't know Harry.
How do
Where did
you,
Harry come from?
honey, I didn't make that up. It's
I didn't
just
make it up.
Tom, Dick, and Harry.
You said Dick.
Yeah, Dick.
Well, some people know how to use it, and some people don't. Some people know how to use it, and somebody abuses it. And when you start using it as a weapon, well, we're gonna see, because rumor has it. Well, it's not even a rumor, really. It's a clerical fact. Some days you're the windshield, other days you're the bug. The reason we do this shit to you is
Hey,
because
Cherie.
of what you do to us.
Because of what we can prove you've done to us.
Yeah. What do we do?
I mean, shit,
We don't
folks.
go after people.
Let me
unless
just
we have
break
a
it
reason,
down
unless
for you right
somebody
now.
Or somebody gives us a reason.
Let
And
me
most of the time, there's a
Oh,
damn
there's
good
always
reason why they're
somebody's
miserable
always
with their
giving us a
life.
reason. We don't
Yeah.
just randomly
No.
pick somebody up off the street and decide that they're going to be a target for exposure. You had to
The law
have done
dog.
something
If you want
stupid.
a little
or incompetent.
woman talk, call the law dog. PM, my law dog.
Now let's get back to some serious crapola. Hey, Abad. No, we're not. Abad asked if we're going to hit the slots tonight. No.
Oh, no.
Last night, we're down right now. Tomorrow, Charles gets to pick the machines, and we'll see if we can get back up. So tomorrow, we'll be hitting the machines. But again, that's going to be from another destination, because tomorrow afternoon, we have a field trip, and that field trip is for subscribers only. Sorry. We can't give all the journey away because they're twisting shit, folks. They're violating our constitutional rights. First, it was the law dog's Second Amendment right. I'm just going to repeat this real quick. I know Charles is tired of hearing about it, but folks, until it hits the right ears and until there's accountability, if they can do this to the law dog, what the hell are they going to be doing to you before too long? And the funny thing is, nobody gives a rat's ass
Yep.
till it happens to them.
Yep.
Then all of a sudden, boy, everybody wants to blow up the law dog's DM and PM and
Oh, yeah, no.
you know, no.
If you didn't
It was
protect
the
yourself to begin with.
it was the exact
Hard
same
to save
song
your
and
ass.
dance with Richland School District. I
Oh,
kid
yeah.
you not.
Richland.
I kid you not. I was in charge of school site council. I was a department chair, and yeah, everybody was gonna united we stand, divided we fall. Nobody wanted the reassignments. What 8th grade teacher wanted to be put down in kindergarten, but those were the threats. And yes, the law dog went to bat. I wasn't even RTA president. Nancy Thompson was. Yeah, that's a corrupt one right there. Her and Tracy Waddell, and I'll prove it. They lied in an investigation.
Yep.
And that investigation was corrupt to begin with. And Rosa Romero, she violated the damn Brown Act.
Damn.
So, like I said, y'all think that just because they made the law dog go away, the same old damn corrupt people, Jason Hutchinson, his ass was involved. Kenneth Bergevin, Dr. Bergevin, his ass was involved. So anyway,
I'm going to need
what are you
30
going to
years
need, honey?
plus, 30 years plus
Of envelopes?
of envelopes with interest. You can
Yeah.
you can either we can either give you a percentage on the interest, or if we can kind of get that envelope's really not going to fit, we probably need about a couple of suitcases. And I happen to have some in the bag of chips.
Honey, Abad said that he's like us. He doesn't dish it out to them until they have it coming.
yeah, no,
and
yeah.
then we're gonna go after them until they cry.
And they're like,
and speaking of
let
crying,
me just give
speaking
one-
of
let me
crying,
just-
Cayman.
Oh yeah, crybaby, you pussy. Remember that one girl? You don't want to know. You
What girl?
remember that? that one. I'm standing behind my man, even though they got you on video acting the damn fool. Remember, I think his name was Danny. Her name, I don't know what her name was, but then she got on, and once she found out she stepped in shit she couldn't get out of. She was like, then somebody asked her, what's going on? And she texts back in her message on Facebook and says, girl, you don't even want to know. You remember that? When Homeboy gave us our pizza and then they threw us out of that motherfucker when we were halfway through that motherfucker for no apparent reason over at Costco, remember?
Oh, yeah, that damn, yeah. Yeah.
So as you can see, you know what?
We have over 4 years of being gang stalked, being retaliated against, being defamed, intimidated, them colluding, bullying, targeting, singling out.
And guess who the goose that's getting ready to lay the
Okay,
goose,
honey, you're not allowed.
egg is?
Honey, drop the egg. Shh. Okay, now let's get back to what I was going to say about the constitutional rights. First, it was the law dog's Second Amendment. Actually, it was the Fourth Amendment rights with unreasonable searches and seizures. Then it went into unlawful imprisonments, denied standard of cares. Those are 14th Amendment, the Bain Act. Then we get into the Second Amendment violations. Only 5 red flag gun violence restraining order petitions have ever been filed. 2 against David Abbasi and 2 against me. Both unsuccessful, I might add. Cynthia Jane Frank's finger Zimmer used your tax dollars to come after the law dog. That was the first time. The second time, where are you going, Puggin? Oh, honey, honey. Get over here. Okay. The second time was Deputy Bradford Frizzell, who filed a petition for a red flag gun violence restraining order because he had a little scratch on his thumb that he obtained all by himself, folks. He didn't obtain that because I allegedly resisted. I can assure you, zoom in the pictures, there was no scratch. He lied under penalty of perjury. That scratch was hours after he unreasonably searched Charles's property, my son's property, and seized property. Then he was in the driveway, and the video will show it. Then all of a sudden he pretended he had a scratch. And he went and applied for a red flag gun violence restraining order over a scratch? A what, honey? Oh. Okay, well, we'll see if they make those. You're going to the specialist, honey. Oh, yeah. I doubt that, but hey, it's worth a video. Oh, now it's back. So anyhow, folks, Senior Deputy Smith got involved with Bradford Frizzell in that, folks. You know what? When they went in chambers in the back with the commissioner after they put me up on the stand, they knew that it was going to be an ass whooping. They knew that shit would be public record, because that's what happens when you file shit in the courts. It becomes public record. Unless you apply to have it, expunged or sealed. But that wasn't the case. So the judge put an end to that damn madness. And yes, I prevailed. And yes, I got my damn guns back. And then conveniently, I tried to apply to get him going? Well, of course, with that resisting arrest still lingering a year and 4 months later, that shit's still lingering when there's no proof. Like, what kind of fucking game is Kern County playing? There's no evidence. We see cases get thrown out left and right all the time. There's literally no prima facie. The elements are not there. What the hell are we wasting taxpayer dollars for this bullshit? Except for to deny me my constitutional rights.
Well,
which then brings me to the most recent bullshit.
Doesn't.
Now it's coming upon my First Amendment rights.
I think it was. Yeah. What's Young's first name?
Youngblood?
No.
Who?
John Young.
Who's John Young?
He's the one that said that. What were you just talking about?
I don't know who John Young is, honey.
What were you just talking about?
I was talking about how now they're coming after my First Amendment rights. And that brings us to Cayman.
Oh, yeah.
Folks, I didn't just randomly know who the hell Deputy Cayman was. No. I thank a local lawyer, and I protect all sources. I thank a local lawyer who pointed out to me that the search warrant that bared Cayman's name on it didn't authorize a nighttime search. So once that lawyer pointed that out to me, and like I said, I protect all sources.
Who told you to do that, Kenny?
Once he pointed that out to me, it was all on. So then, of course, hey, because somebody always knows, somebody's always going to talk, and then, of course, you know, people.
Let's not forget about the muffin man.
When you go on social media and you make a public post, it's a permanent record, folks. Doesn't matter if you delete that shit. It ain't going away. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Yeah, that's why we always say a picture's worth 1,000 words, a video's worth 1,000 pictures, but a screenshot's forever and priceless. What's a prime example of that? What's a prime example of that? The Muffin Man is a prime example of that.
And his rank and file. And after that, he rolled over on him to keep it. So
folks, you might have a public post one day and then lock it down the next, but you know what? You don't know who saw it. And whatever you put out there for the public is for the public. And when you're a public servant, you're held to a different standard. Now remember, I can't give legal advice. They'll never beat my price. But you're held to a different standard. Oh my God. Like, get over yourself. Just because somebody's calling out your corruption and incompetence doesn't mean that you have to pretend like you're afraid of them. No threats have been made, my man. No, he's looking for a free payday. He's
worth of employment and corruption. Flush it down the toilet. Now, I can absolutely see why they don't want you to talk about dog. Every time you do, you usually back it up with picture and video.
Rumor in
you can't be.
Okay, somebody said rumor in Tehachapi is that Cayman was dispatched to Tehachapi. That case. Which case? The Scrivener? Charles has been calling that shit out.
Cayman was the first one on the scene, listening to the horror of screams.
That case for a certain person. Which case? Is it Scrivener? He was first on scene to secure things, so that Donnie Youngblood could get all of his men up there. Yeah. Remove those 30 weapons, whisk old Scrivener away so that he wouldn't have to go to jail and take it up the butt by the inmates.
Yep.
I mean, shit, really? How about that preferential treatment? But yet here they are coming after the law dog again for doing what? Exposing corruption involving public servants who are held to a higher standard and are subject to criticism and exposure. Folks, nothing I have said has been false or defamatory. Nothing I have said has encouraged or ordered anybody else to violate the law.
Can anybody agree with me and give me an amen?
Someone has what? Leslie, someone has what?
Just because something's legal, does it make it ethical? That's question number one. Question number two, what's the difference between being admonished and being, what's that other word?
Bullied?
No, what's the difference between being admonished and being
Gagged?
gagged? That's right. That's right. What's the difference? Okay. Hey, shout it out. Put it in the PMs if you want. Because we've already had one judge that says we're in uncharted territory.
Oh,
you
yeah.
ain't seen nothing
Oh,
yet,
yes.
sir.
Yes, back
Nice
when
of you to notice and tap out when you
this was,
saw it
hold
coming.
on though, this was a different judge back during the Law Dogs malicious prosecution of the 3 charges, again, where this all started,
Again.
Centennial High School.
Again.
That judge flat out said we're in uncharted territory. There was no case law where a parent had ever been charged with the shit that they charged my ass with. So how about
And that's
that?
why-
How about that right there? Give
and
me a
that's
thumbs
why-
up on that shit.
That's why.
That's why you know it's corrupt.
That's why we're gonna.
Leslie
between-
said gagged is when they try to silence you.
Oh, okay.
What Judge Barman?
Yeah. Oh,
Barman this time.
Barman.
The last time.
Barman needs to get his ass out of wherever he thinks he's at, because you know what? He ain't nothing but a.
Honey?
No, he's what's that?
He's a good old boy. He used to work for the DA's
good old day.
office.
What was that? What was
They're
that
all
whole thing?
lords of Bakersfield.
Lords of Bakersfield.
They're all lords of
old
Bakersfield.
Old Barman's a lord of Bakersfield.
Boy, at least
and he's
his
shit
daddy.
out.
His daddy.
Get your DNA test, people. All right, if you want to know. Are you the bastard child of Arnold Schwarzenegger also? Or are you just a bastard child of some cop that said, we're going to get married, believe me, give up that...
Honey, okay,
And the next
honey.
thing you know, you're
Okay,
knocked up
honey.
and left holding the bag. If you want woman-to-woman talk, PM the Law Dog.
How about Kern County on the Epstein list? Where is it? Has it been released? Is Kevin McCarthy's name on there? Ed Jegels' name on there? Let's see, who else? Let me see who else's name I would suspect to be on there.
Hey, don't forget about the Good Old Boys Club up there.
Oh, we know Towser's name would have been on there, but he got murdered.
Don't forget about the Good Old Boys up there. I'm getting I'm getting older. 2, I bumped my head, so I don't remember everything.
Yes,
But
honey,
I got
I
a
know.
scary box stored in a secure location. Lori Ann's gonna, whenever she decides she wants to. Right now, she's a little, as you know, has her hands full with Crooked Kern. Right. Anyway, it's people. I ain't gonna name any names, but some of you bring on your own pain because you know damn well you need to work on your delivery, but when you do, you seem to rub people the wrong fucking way. Next thing you know,
Okay, honey. I'm coming over here. Yeah, let that tongue hang out.
I'm just saying.
I'm getting hot.
You know, just work on. If you think you need to work on your delivery, ask
No,
us,
they
and we'll
need
tell
to
you.
mandate. They need to. You know what, folks? They just need to get rid of qualified immunity. We've said it before.
It'll be qualified immunity. Will be gone by
Next year?
the end of Trump's presidency. Trust me. Why? Because it's created nothing but
Dirty
havoc,
cops.
Dirty cops. You got a dirty cop, and you got multiple dirty cops. And then what do you tell the new cops? This is the dirty fucking cop. You want fucking? You're gonna be the thin blue line, or you're gonna be the thin blue bitch like Cayman?
Honey?
Just
Honey?
saying. Yeah. I call it how I
Honey?
see it. I just happen to be an authority on kind of reading people.
This chlorine's burning my eyes. I think it's
know.
time for me to get out. I can't. My eyes are burning.
Are you getting out?
Yep, we're getting out. We're going to say goodbye, honey. Say goodbye.
Bye, everybody.
So, folks, if you're not subscribing, sorry, you're going to miss out on the field trip tomorrow. You're also going to miss out on the 2 pieces of mail that's waiting for me in my box concerning the corruption that we've been exposing. Who knows? We might even share what the agency had to say with subscribers.
Only if they want to be nice.
But only time will tell. So anyway, like, share, spread the word, because united we stand, divided we fall. We can't do this on our own. Any reasonable man can see what we've been saying and proving with record, picture, and video evidence and know that none of this passes the smell test.
And if you feel like your ass is in a sling, shake Cayman's hand. Give Cayman a hug.
Honey, you can't say that. Charles has a traumatic brain injury, therefore he's not responsible for what he may say. His brain gets confused and sometimes he gets triggered, so just you have to take most of it with a grain of salt.